6:30 p.m. Friday, April 18th.
Hours before opening, water pouring from the lights.
Coming through the speaker.
The first of 4 recent floods within 36 hours. The final deluge saw Aura's owner mopping the floor as his VIP section got drenched at 11:30 on the club's busiest night.
Those 2 tables, they're our best tables on a Saturday night, prime time, and they were unusable.
Tuesday, May 27th, 10:45 a.m.
A literal wet bar.
The flooding hasn't stopped.
This was last Friday.
Got water pouring down multiple areas here.
Alan Goodall says he's had over 200 floods at his bar on the ground level of the Howard Johnson on Granville Street since the province bought the former hotel in June 2020 to house people from encampments.
I've been dealing with, the residents flooding my business for 5 years now.
We've both suffered multi-six-figure damages.
Across the street at Cabana, Dave Kershaw also getting inundated from the BC government-owned St. Helens SRO above.
It is completely pooling.
The constant leaking, the open drug use, things being flung from windows to the street onto customers. That never happened up till 2020.
Vancouver fire calls to the Howard Johnson jumped from 91 in 2020 to 234 in 2024, a 157% spike. Calls to the St. Helens increased more than 722% from 40 in 2020 to 329 last year. Due to ongoing challenges in the supportive housing buildings, the bar owners seeking immediate rent relief and reduced monthly rates going forward.
We're asking them to do the right thing. What we're asking for is not unreasonable. It's not crazy.
I know it's a challenge for those businesses, but we also ensure that dollars are spent to fix them up. When there's a flood, BC Housing works with our partners to go in and fix that flood. I know that these businesses also have their own insurance to ensure that if they're impacted by fire and flood, that they're covered.
With 200 floods, I can't make 200 claims. There's no way that anybody would insure me.
But there's a realization that this is different than just a normal flood, that is caused by policy decisions rather than a faulty, water pump.
Well, not necessarily. You can have floods in any building. In fact, we see floods and fires in buildings, unfortunately, across the province, and it's not linked to a specific population.
After restoration crews warned it could collapse at any point, Goodall says BC Housing picked up the tab to replace his dance floor ceiling, which closed his club for 16 days in May.
Probably a $200,000 job. And that was the result of one resident setting off their sprinkler heads twice within a 3-week period.
BC Housing says it has spent almost $2.6 million since June 2020 on repairs and remediation at both buildings, $1.87 million at the Lugat and about $729,000 at the St. Helens Hotel.
To keep spending a ton of money on restoration to put a Band-Aid on it doesn't make any sense. They need to address the root of the problem, which is that the people that are in these units now need a higher level of care.
These floods aren't stopping. I've had 3 of my ceilings cave in. When's the next ceiling going to cave in?
Contractors now ripping out the ceiling above his VIP bar, deemed unsafe with extensive mold. Despite the costs, relocating would take time and even more money, so he and Kershaw are committed to Granville Street.
It's in my blood to do whatever I can to fight for my business. It's my baby, and I've been here a long time.
Kristen Robinson, Global News.